Ready to go? Here's Miguel Andujar. That one finds the zone, and we're off and running in a brand new season. This one popped up. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Strike on the inside corner. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
3-2.
Got him. And that's the first out. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. And that's outside. Andujar, the base runner at first with one out. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Man at second.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Wilson fired to second, to first, double play. Nicely done.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Michael Busch in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just missed. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's Story now.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. Top of the second. Matt Olson up to the plate. Woodruff back to work. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Olson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Well done behind the dish. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and he just misses. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. That misses off the outside edge.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the
Story. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. That one misses. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Story sends it over to first, and they get back here in Queens. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. First pitch just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And there's one down. And now Spencer Steer. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that skips into dirt.
Strike.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Rhys Hines now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. And now Bader up to the plate. Altuve handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. First pitch misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Hines on the move, snags it on the run. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ohtani in now. Takes ball one off the plate. One out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That's back. And it is out of here. That one felt good. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wilson will hit next. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Bush whips it to first. 2 away. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Singled and scored his first time.
Olson.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Woodruff deals. On the ground, right side. Bush. To first. And Olson is set down. And that's the third out. Back here at Citi Field. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one sliced foul. Laureano settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played proper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bush takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Swings through that.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Trevor Story, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball,
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. So now the DH spot, Jonathan Aranda. Carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Suzuki squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ramon Laureano. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Squirts away a little bit. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Laureano aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, Beatty. Off balance feed, there's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end. And we're back. Bottom four, now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First offering, and it just misses.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bunt today. Now at the plate, Rhys Hines. That misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Mullins makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The first baseman, number
now the number
21,
2 hitter, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
And first offering is fouled off. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Bader around third. In to score from first. It's 4-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's not coming back. A gigantic blast. It's 7-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. That one misses. Ball 1. That one fouled off. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Started after it, appeal to third, did not go. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. And ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And another ball. That one the other way. Busch tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now up for St. Louis, Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball. Mullins goes 5 feet 9 inches, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's outside. And a ground ball to first, and that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Andujar up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The Mets leading by 5 here on opening day. Line drive, come on.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Here's Trevor Story. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the Mets DH, Jonathan Aranda. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Spencer Steer. And that one upstairs, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Suzuki makes the catch, inning over. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jacob Wilson. Woodruff back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop! Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So a man at first.
Now
here is Matt Olson.
Number 37.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Story for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, they played the matchup right here, and right away he gets that ground ball double play. Manager's feeling pretty good right now.
Laureano stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses. 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bader makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat. Battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. 60. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hines at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Suzuki makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the Mets order. So here's Bader now. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tyler Soderstrom up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Olsen handles the chance. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the and we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Ball 1, no strikes. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't.
Altuve.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ian Hamilton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
1-1.
And it is 2-1. He caught it behind his back. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
That to right. Hines pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the 7th. Will Smith to the plate. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Leo Jimenez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Sneaks through, base hit. And out to aboard, and he can't come up with it.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2. Foul ball.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Aranda swings through it for strike 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, almost got it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oh, right to the backstop. Way at the plate. Got him.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
And now it's 3-2. Altuve sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Story on third with 2 out. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact.
And he got him. Strike 3. Back here at Citi Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Cedric Mullins. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Andujar, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bader makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Ball in.
And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hard hit right side. On to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that is on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Brett Baty. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And that's in the dirt. Struck him out looking. Rhys Hines up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's 2 down. And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out
No
front
ball,
that
2
time.
strikes.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
0-2.
Bader leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. That one's in there. Strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back into the bullpen and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 8-3. Here's Matt Olson down.
Now
1 for 3.
For the New York Mets, number 24.
Fought off foul.
Field ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Laureano comes up to hit. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. From his knees. The throw. On the money. Nice play. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. That misses, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the season opener and move to 1-0. 8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.